joined now by the quarterback of the Bulldogs, Patrick Witt, and we've been talking with everybody else about what a long preseason it's been. You ready to go?
I am. We were talking about it outside on the patio, just how long this camp has really felt like, and we're really eager to get things going. Can't wait that this Saturday, instead of watching football, I'll actually be playing.
It was kind of interesting from an offensive perspective because the spring game was such a high note, and then that was the end of the spring practice, so you guys couldn't get on the field again until the middle of August. So it picked up where you left off?
I think we have. I think we have offensively, and I think the defense has really come around. They were kind of, they were on a low note, if you want to put it that way, coming out of the spring. I'm kidding. But I think the whole team is really hitting on all cylinders right now. We're finally in a game week. We're starting to prepare, having some scout team preparation, and it really feels like it's almost time. So I think guys are kind of getting the right mentality, and they're eager to get on the field.
Take us through a game week for you? What's the rest of the week going to be like?
This week's a little different. We actually had a practice yesterday. Monday is weekly, and it's our day off completely from football. Some guys will go in and watch film if we have it on the opponent from their most recent game. Tuesday morning practice is a big day for us. We really start installing. Coaches start trying out what they think will be good and start building the game plan. Wednesday we do another morning practice and starts becoming a little more situational. We'll do red zone offense, and then Thursday we'll move into short yardage, goal line type stuff, and really kind of tweak it and start forming up our game plan. And then by Friday everything's go, and me and Coach will talk over the game plan, at least offensively. That's how we do it. And yeah, Saturday everything's already done. The preparations are made, and we just go play.
We had one of your maybe secret weapons in here to start off the show, Shane Bannon. He's someone who he can kind of be an X factor, I think, in any offense.
Yeah, he's really done a great job. He's a very athletic kid despite his size, and his size allows him to be a great blocker as well. So coming into this camp, losing John Sheffield, who kind of filled that role, that H-back in our offense. Shane's done a really good job with that, and it really allows us to be a little more versatile. Use him both as a blocker and a passer. So defenses really can't tell when he's in the game, what we're thinking.
Last year at this time, you were being bombarded with questions about, first of all, who was going to be the starting quarterback for Week 1 against Georgetown, and second, how you like Yale so far. And it was probably too early to answer that second question, but now that there's a year of that, how do you like Yale?
I love it here. This has been a terrific experience, everything that I could hope for and more. I really feel comfortable now, especially with my teammates, our offense in general. The football side of it has been terrific. I knew the school side of things would be excellent. The academics have been terrific, taking some really interesting classes with some great professors, so I couldn't be happier.
You say you knew the academic side would be what it is, but that said, is there anything that did surprise you?
Well, I was certainly expecting a pretty heavy workload, but you really can't prepare for that until you actually experience it. So this time last year, going into it, wasn't really sure. I was nervous about things, and wondering how I was going to fare in the classroom. But I've got that under control now. I feel very comfortable, and I know what to expect.
As an observer of the practices that have been taken during the camp and just the approach, there seems to be a focus on instruction from these practices, and part of the instruction has happened after practice, and Coach Williams had a lecture series put together with, one night I know some alums came, and what was that like as a player to sit there as you have former Yale greats coming back and talking to the team?
I thought it was fantastic. Some of those guys I was meeting for the first time, others like Greg Hall and John Pagliaro, I've met before. It's just terrific. Like I said to them when, thanking them, tradition's a word that gets thrown around a lot around here, but when alums like that come back and tell stories especially, I think that's what most everyone enjoyed. But tradition really comes to life when you see those guys, and it was just a great group. We were really grateful to have them here, and I know everyone really enjoyed that night.
Well, I won't put you on the spot, but I think there's a pretty good chance that tradition will be growing this fall here for the 2010 Bulldogs, and we're here in Mory's, which certainly highlights the Yale tradition as well. So, last question is final thoughts heading into Saturday.
Goodness, I can't wait. I was in there watching some film on Georgetown a little bit earlier. We think we can do a lot of things this Saturday, but we know we have a special team, and we just can't wait to show everyone else what we already know we have.
All right, Patrick, well, thank you very much, and good luck. We'll be talking throughout the season.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Patrick Witt.